Hello everyone! I guess you guys are wondering why do I have scratches in the background, since I've already played it. Well, mostly because I looked back at my Let's Play that I made of it, and I was going to upload it on this channel again, but audio sucked so bad. You could not almost not hear me, and the background music was so loud, it was ridiculous, and I could not fix it. I tried to fix it now, but it didn't work out. So I said, fuck it, I will not upload this shit, but I could try to re-record it, because I really think that the story itself is really good, and I would like to go through it again to see what actually happened, because I think I missed some parts. Anyway, so yeah. So for you guys who have already seen me play this, there will be not as much running around being completely confused. It will be more like actually reading the story through and through, and you will actually know what's going on this time. And for you guys who haven't seen this, just follow me into this awesome game. Other than that, since this is not a blind Let's Play, not completely at least, it will be more like a walkthrough. There are some things that I already know that I probably will tell you when it pop up in my head, and like I know the character's name and what he's doing there and such. So yeah, it's a spoiler alert, if you so to speak. This game is more like a point and click game, so you go around, investigate things, and slowly you get into the story after clicking around and stuff. It's really good. Yeah, but this was actually my very first Let's Play that I ever made, and that's why the audio sucked so much. So yeah, and that's it, I think. I think we should start. Okay, new game. And go! Cutscene.
I arrived at Blackwood Manor one cold Saturday morning amidst a thick veil of fog. The weather didn't look good, and there was an unnatural calm surrounding the area, yet I soon became entangled with the place.
Nice car! Criminal. Though I think you should clean up the windows. Unless it's curtains, I cannot really tell. Oh. That is the house, by the way. I always thought it was a church. For some I don't know why I thought it, but yeah, it was really random. But now I know it's the house. You can see the tower over there. It's our new home! Saturday, October the 12th. Oh yes, I maybe should warn you guys, there will be a lot of reading in this game. The cloud sky above me seemed rather unsettling and almost made me lose my balance. I felt a curious urge to run for shelter, and my new home in the distance seemed inviting. Yes, very inviting indeed. Though I would like a bit renovating maybe? But that's just me. I'm not really into this creepy house actually. Of course I like old houses. And I like the house itself, like the door, it's wonderful, with little rows and stuff. But yeah, the door to the house was locked, fortunately. But we have a key! Open! With very little effort, the key unlocked the front door. Huzzah! Yes. So, this is our house. And why did I go up here for? I did not want to go up here. A majestic grandfather clock was gently ticking nearby. Yeah. Never mind. For some reason I cannot read the line,
Hello?
the second line.
Michael, it's me.
Hey, Jerry. It's good to hear your voice.
I see that piece of junk you got there is working.
My thoughts exactly. I was afraid it'd fall apart as soon as I laid my fingers on it.
So how did you find everything? Do you like the place?
It's hard to tell yet. I'm very impressed, that's for sure.
You sound odd. Is everything okay?
Yes, it's perfectly fine. It's just that I'm in awe. I mean, pleasantly surprised. This house is like a dream come true.
So you do like it?
No.
You got me worried there for 1 second.
I'm telling you, I'm going to turn this place into a factory of horror stories.
Good. You ought to finish that book. I'm rooting for you, mate. You sure everything is in order?
Well, I just got here. Let me have a look around, and I'll get back to you if I find anything strange.
Excellent. I'll talk to you later.
So that was Jerry, our old friend. So we are Michael Arthate, and we are a horror writer that got this house to be able to write horror stories and get inspiration. I remember that Jerry said a nice room had been prepared for me upstairs. Ta-da-dam. I quickly realized that this had to be my room. It became evident something. I think it's something about the view, if I remember it correctly. The view we cannot see. Because for some reason, what do you call it? The resolution of this game is bigger than my screen, so I cannot see the second line of texts. And that's really frustrating because I really want to know what they're saying. Because in that way I can actually... My luggage was feeling heavier by the minutes. Yeah, I know, sir. You live. I don't know what to do about it though, so... I cannot fix the options in the game either. It doesn't let me to do that. Not this kind of settings at least. So if anyone happen to know how to fix it, then please tell me, because this is really frustrating. So, yeah. Okay. Jerry P. Carter, real estate agent. This had to be real. Cannot be a fake estate agent. Doesn't work that way. Some matches, a pencil, a book. Get laundry, finish, Barbara, something. Oh, I actually talked to Swedish, sorry. I said something. A book. Michael Arthate. Arthate, or whatever. Vanishing town with a very scary dude here. And it's a town that disappears. You can see there's no roof here, or it might be a roof, but it's very ugly anyway. The first bestseller. Yeah, I don't think this has anything to do with the... No, it has nothing to do with the story. It's just that he He is a good writer. To Michael Arthate. Michael, it took me a month, but at least I think I managed. Well, I mean I think, so to speak, as there are only a very few details left. But I can confirm with certainty that the house is yours. I owe you an apology because I didn't think it'd take me that much time. I tell you, I'd have never thought that finding a Victorian house, and no more and no less than in Rothbury, would seem so hard. Been so hard. The majority of the old houses in this region are either impossible to live in, or they belong to the aristocracy. As if that wasn't enough, you and your bloody whims. Was it really that necessary being so cut off from town? Why all this sudden need for solitude? Well, as long as you don't become one of those typical hermit writers. Anyway, this beauty will take your breath away. It belonged to a wealthy family that always took great care of it. Around the mid-60s, it became the property of one person, I believe a friend of this family. He lived there for about 5 years or so and then abandoned it. Yes, you read right, abandoned it. As far as I know, this lunatic, a renowned doctor, spent his last days getting drunk in Lucy bars before vanishing from the face of the earth. Why someone would do that is beyond me. The house then became the property of the National Trust, and, surprisingly enough, no one ever did anything about it. That is, until I rescued it from oblivion, of course. It took me a lot of work, so I hope you like it. The price is just as we discussed earlier. I know it's hard to believe, but the price of the inferior was never agreed upon. So whatever you find inside, be it furniture or a long-lost Rembrandt, it's yours. Just remember our deal. If you find anything of great value, you have to share it. Now, I won't bother you if your sofa collection happens to be valued in thousands, but if you bump into a hidden cache of money, and you can never know really, then I want a piece of it. Wait a second. If you happen to sell any important item you find inside the house, such as your sofa collection, I have to get a part too. Business is business, my friend. Of course it is. By the way, I sent 2 people over yesterday to clean it up from top to bottom. 6 years without inhabitants must have left a nice coat of dust, don't you think? They couldn't do wonders though, and you're going to need weeks to fully clean that place. Oh, they told me the house seems to have a rat problem, but you can't have it all. Should you need anything, don't hesitate to give me a call. Your friend Jerry. How nice of you, Jerry. Very nice. A beautiful oak desk was standing against the window with an extraordinary and inspiring view. It's just reflecting the room. Very inspiring indeed. Boop. A writing machine! I love these writing machines. My grandpa had one, I think. So epic. Click, 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 click. I was eager to start doing some work, but the idea of exploring the place was too tempting. Yes, we can agree to that. It was too early to go to bed. The view was inspiring. Jerry had picked the right room for something, something, something. What do you call it? It's... Oh, what is his name? Fine Ache? I think it was something. Lots of art history here. Click, click, click. The books in the room were rather boring. No horror novels. Unbelievable. Silly. Oh. Why is it that I can't concentrate? Crumpling pages like this. I'm getting worse. The whisperings, they are killing me. They cannot be real. They cannot be real. Bar the doorway, but still can hear them in my dreams. How to get rid of it? If it was only that simple. But tearing it apart would force me to admit its otherworldly nature. No, it just can't be possible. I can't allow these thoughts to cross my mind. But I can't really hear them so clearly. Have I really lost it? It just can't be that I'm experiencing exactly what James did. It has to be influence. How else to explain that every time I walk past the gallery the whispers grow louder? They're luring me inside. It wants me closer. I can hear them again. Yes, the tortured soul of the fallen now suffering for eternity. A chant next room. I know for sure it's source now. I can't fool myself any longer. Are those drums? Oh please, for Christ's sake, don't let it be drums. I have to document this. I have to keep going, because if James was right, my God have mercy on our souls. May God. Bar at the doorway. I wonder what distressed the writer this much. Yeah, I wonder that too. Apparently whispers? Because that's what he said. It appeared as if the doctor used to sleep in his room. Oh, so I guess that the lunatic doctor wrote that? Yeah. I actually knew that. But I will try to be a little bit discreet with the details for now. Remnants of a previous fire. Okay. Of course. Beautiful, like the nose. Jesus. Nice. Wow. I grabbed the stethoscope, which seemed to be about the only useful thing in the bag. Are you sure? Huh. I am quite certain it doesn't look like this. But yeah. Who knows? Some angels. No, not angels, but dramatic poses. So yeah. We have started again, guys. And I'm going to end it here, and next time it will be even more awesome. And like I said, if you know how to fix the resolutions so I can actually see the text, then I will be very grateful. Because I started excuse me. I started to play this on my laptop, but the lag, God, the lag was horrible. So I decided to play it on my ordinary computer instead. I don't know, but for some reason I can see the text on my laptop, so yeah, it was either that or lag. Yeah, I hate decisions. But yeah, I see you next time, guys. Bye!